welcome to Undertale Last Encounter. Right? No, 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 no. Not Last Encounter. Right? Yes. Yes, it is Last Encounter. Flowers are dripping, birds are cowering away. Dripping? But on days like these, when the rain beats down, your tears will follow. Alright, Blaster. Let's just get a feel for this. We have a bit of relaxing music, and then not so relaxing blasters. Okay. I might have been upset if that hit me, just because, not a lot of space to move there. But I didn't get hit, so nothing to complain about quite yet. Sans is dodging. It's not a health boss, which I is not actually common these days. Most of these new fights are something else. Oh, the music suddenly changed. It was like more upbeat. Oh, blasters came the other direction. Now it's more like the Megalovania sound font. Okay, that's actually. I'm sorry. Did you see that? The blasters are coming from both sides, and even when I was hugging the wall, that was unavoidable. Okay, I can say with certainty that is a huge problem. Like, if that happened multiple times, the fight would just be instant loss. Okay, I managed to get to phase two. So you won again, huh? Hee 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 hee. That's what you think. So, yeah, definitely you have to have cooldowns on these big map covering moves. If you don't have a cooldown, you let the blasters come from both sides simultaneously, then you get situations like that where just unavoidable damage happens. Okay, so I get a full heal, my weapon's gone, and there are no fight buttons. Logically, this is a survival. Also, the screen's shaking. I'm going to just give a preemptive epilepsy warning. This might just start flashing like crazy. Shoot. Oh, there are multiple heals here. Okay. I heard the healing sound, so yeah, I think I got another heal. It was just I was at full health a moment ago, so I didn't get a chance to benefit. But yeah. Yo, okay, I'm almost dead. If the fight does have multiple heals, okay, you only heal a little. Oh, that's awkward. I saw the bone spin, and my first logical assumption in my head was, oh, I must be able to jump now. That that's why there's a bone. Nope, nope. You haven't been able to jump in single player in these games since it first came out. I remember, I think it might have even been when I was recording, where I was just jumping over the attacks, and I was talking about how it would have been really poor game design if the bug where you couldn't jump was a thing. And then later on, I learned, oh, that wasn't a bug that made you unable to jump. It was a bug that made you able to jump. It's like, oh, so I've just been insulting Adrian's choice. That's cool. Honestly, it is kind of funny that this is a game where in the PvP mode, right, you have jumping as an option. There's even things to boost jumping. But then in single player, you just lose the ability to jump. Slash. Another. I think even in UUF you could jump. I wonder why jumping is removed when Adrian's made a Char versus Sans type thing with jumping. Alright, we're just going to keep landing our strikes. I think we're in a bit more of a groove this time. I'm not sure about you, but I'm feeling like I'm real groovy right now. There we go. So you won again, huh? Well, I mean, I'm from the future, so I know I didn't win. You know, Sans, what's the point of saying your things over and over? Like, you say it once, you've already said it to me millions of times. Seems a little pointless, but you do you, Sans. Shoot. Okay. Blasters are coming from that side. Good to know. But yeah, again, epilepsy warning. The screen's shaking. I don't want anything worse to happen during the final attack. Really, that's awkward. Oh gosh, that's so awkward. Getting pinned to the wall by blasters and then being stuck there a whole blaster and then a new blaster attacking me while I'm still pinned. That reminds me, I was watching a video and it was like talking about a word for someone pinning you to the wall. What was it? It was a Japanese word. It was like kabe don or something. Run. That's basically what Sans is doing to me. Oh gosh, I got the unavoidable attack pattern. Yeah, just restart. Yeah, my first run was so nice. And then this is happening. Alright, Sans. Let's go there. And then there. Shoot. Nope, got caught right in it. Alright, Sans, let's go for another round. Alright, strike. Run. But yeah, cooldowns are desperately needed to prevent the double blaster sandwich. Like, I'm sorry, but not only can that just be game over for you, that is complete unavoidable damage. There. Now Sans taking this seriously because he's tired. So his eyes are darker and he's dead now. Or is he? That's what you think. Everything has changed. That is what I think. Oh, your eyes are back online. So prepare yourself. Oh wow, his eyes are closed. That's kind of. I could just punch Sans even without my weapon. The second he closes his eyes, just punch him. That would show him for closing his eyes while he's fighting an enemy. Shoot, they come from both directions? Really? So I have to do this? This is phase 2 fight. This. Just walking around, spinning the camera around. I'm not sure if that came up during my first round of phase 2. Blasters coming from both ends simultaneously. Shoot. Nope. It looks like the blasters appear in the direction you're moving about as fast as you move. Alright, there. I got grazed by a bone, so I do lose about half my health. Then I got hit by a blaster, so I lose less than half because it wasn't a graze. If I did get grazed, I would have taken way more. Alright, Sans, just keep using that move where you cover up half the map so that I can't hit you. Cooldown, please. Please, candor. Oh, I got directly hit in the face, so I take less than a graze. Smack. Yep, yep, yep. Okay, 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 okay. Strike. Look, Sans, I'm here to talk to you about something. Let's be honest, Sans. We both know you haven't been paying for your car. You stole your car, Sans. Do you think it's any coincidence that your car just happened to be free. No, there's no such thing as a free car. You stole it, Sans. We have eyewitnesses who saw you steal your car, and I'm here to bring the car back to its original owner. Shoot. 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 I tell Sans that I'm about to bring the car back to its original owner, and he just blasts me in the face. I'm not even sure where I should be facing during that. Just, and I tried looking back and forth, but like, if blasters appear from multiple directions, there is nothing I can do about that. Really, since phase 2, outside of the nonsense attacks, you can get away with being pretty aggressive to Sans. Like, and if you get a nonsense attack, just reset, I suppose, and start over. Obviously, you can't actually reset because. Oh, you can. Wow, Cander's like the first developer to know that resetting's a good feature to have in games. Resetting is a wonderful feature. I just assumed that Candor would just not know what resetting is for single player. I think that's a trap that many developers have fallen into with these games where they just do not have a reset button, even though it makes complete sense to have a way to die faster. And also, having a reset button can cause you to escape soft locks. So you won again, huh? Alright. But like now that I've played against this enemy a few times, I'm going, wow, my first run was crazy good. Okay. Shoot, I could not see the blasters at all. I was hoping if I moved my camera to the back, right, I would see the blasters appearing, but no such luck. Oh, spin. Shoot. I know there's a small heal in the next section, but that's a small heal for a reason. Shoot, 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 and I'm dead. Look, Sans. Sans, come on. I'm gonna be honest with you, Sans. Okay? We have video evidence of you stealing the car. I didn't want to believe it. You're Sans Deltarune for crying out loud. Why would you steal a car? You've been known in your other hit game series, Undertale, to just teleport everywhere. But we have it on camera, Sans. You just broke the glass, jumped in, summoned a bone in the shape of a key, and then just started the car, which is really amazing because I don't think that's how cars work. I'm pretty sure you need more than just the key, or something in the shape of the key. But what do I know? You're Sans Deltarune. But that's precisely why I can't let you get away with this, Sans. Stealing is a crime, Sans. A crime that could land you a lot of time. And to be honest, I don't think you want to be separated from your brother. So here's a compromise, Sans. I turn you to dust, and I give the dust to Papyrus. Blaster, blaster. Okay, they're coming from front. Shoot, 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 shoot. Shoot, 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 shoot. Okay. So to update my definition of bad RNG in this fight, bad RNG, it's when blasters happen behind you. I don't feel like I got healed. Like, truthfully, I do not feel like I experienced a heal. I do not remember getting the heal. Shoot, okay, that's the way it spins. Good to know. Yeah. Okay, that's an awkward... That's an awkward looking spin finale attack because you have to walk, but the blasters make it so that you have a really thin area. It's not like Undertale, right? Where you have those nice, crisp, precise movements. This is Roblox. Roblox is not designed for small, precise, and crisp movements. This was designed so that you could just throw attacks with a questionable physics engine. Let's see. Like Undertale was made for it. I'm not sure how this works. But anyway, okay, Sans, I didn't want to tell you this, but we also saw Papyrus with you when you were stealing the car. We know that Papyrus is an accomplice to the car thievery, and if we let you get away, think about how that will impact Papyrus. Papyrus will just think that it's okay to just steal cars. He's already stolen 3 cars this month. So if you and Papyrus have a history stealing cars, you can take the blame. You can take the blame, Sans. No one will have to know that Papyrus is a wanted criminal in several countries. But Sans, if you do not comply, then that all changes. People are going to find out that Papyrus is a criminal. Do you want your brother going to skeleton jail? Is that what you want, Sans? Sans, I need you to blink twice if that's not what you want for your brother. Oh boy. So, yeah, it seems like it's about a 50-50 which direction the blasters appear, but it is sort of a pain to figure out where they're coming from. With the Chara fight, with the little heart beams, normally you get a large window to prepare for the what's it? For the whole beams going across. In this fight, you have to very much have super fast reactions, and you don't get much sign to super fast react to. The blasters have a small window, and when you can't even know which direction they're coming from, and when you have to react, it's effectively just an RNG roll, right? Chances are I only got so far in my first run just because I got incredibly lucky. Yeah. Because as per like what bad RNG could be, you could reasonably just 100% of the time get the blasters to appear behind you instead of in front of you. And there's no good way to look in front and behind you. Like, this is not a comfortable way to fight, and you also have to be moving around. But I don't see a better way to fight Sans other than this. Okay, now we know the side the blasters are coming from. There. So we just have to always identify where the blasters are coming from. Oh wow, we got a good RNG roll there. Alright. A lot of blasters came from that side. Shoot. Oh gosh. Oh gosh. Yeah, I got a poor RNG roll. Blasters appeared from both sides so that I couldn't escape, and then they just covered up the middle sweet spot area. Okay, we know which way it goes, but that was not enough. Okay, so again, just like last time, I'll probably not go any further than 30 minutes. More exact, 30 minutes will be my last run if I go that long. Yeah, okay, yeah, sure. Yeah, sure, okay. Okay, yeah. Yep, just tell me when I can fight Sans again. But you all saw that, right? I had a great run going with a no hit, and it got ended because the blasters by RNG are allowed to shoot to your left and right to trap you, and then the remaining blasters just shoot where you're standing. So, perfect trap and then finish you off. Like, that's sort of the problem with attacks that are RNG based, right? You can get patterns that perfectly favor you. The worst player in the world could just go through on perfect RNG, and the best player in the world could be permanently locked out of ever winning just because they aren't lucky enough. Like, obviously, that's based off of how RNG based it is and how much the RNG favors and all that. Okay. So we know where the blasters are coming. That's good. But it would help if there was more of a warning to discern when exactly certain problems might come up. Okay. Shoot. See? The blasters come blocking you in, and then once they block you in, they just finish you off. I highly recommend that when you play test these, right, you make sure that you can get through it by no hitting it. If you go through the fight and you can just go through the fight, get a no hit, chances are it doesn't have any absurd RNG that is really not fun to play against. But like situations where you get perfectly pinned between blasters, that's not exactly fun. Like it's at that point where you go, why doesn't it just one shot me to make me die faster? Let's see. Sans, we're going to keep slashing you. There. And then there. But there's always the hypothetical of Ike might just be insanely unlucky, and turns out this fight's supposed to be like the easiest fight in the game, and by pure chance I'm getting all the bad RNG rolls. That is a possibility. So you won again, huh? That's what you think. Everything's changed. I'm not going to let you win the game that you didn't even know you were playing. So prepare yourself, kid, because now, winner takes all. Shoot, I tried zooming in to make it easier to look back and forth, and I lost 26 health. Yeah, I'm sorry. I don't have a good method for dodging those blasters other than get lucky. If you're crazily lucky, then you've already solved how to dodge. You see those blasters? I can't leave, right? Since they block the entire path to get away. And I can't go against the wall because the blasters are against the wall too. And I can't be in between the blasters because the blasters are in between them too. This reminds me of one of the Dust problems, right? Where Dust blasters last so long that Dust Sands can perfectly wall you with blasters. Again, it kind of goes into the matter of RNG is that the more RNG based something is, the less you take out skill in a matter. If you want to go to the extreme of looking at a casino, right? Many casino games are, to my knowledge, entirely luck based, but usually favored into casino's odds, obviously. This is like a casino, right? You have tons of little dice rolls, and at the end of each of these rolls, you've something that will happen. A blaster, where will it appear, how will it attack you? And again, like the more you randomize, the less control and limitations you put on it, the less it's a skill-based fight and the more it's just a lottery. There's a reason that I referred to my Dusttail takes as my Dusttail runs that had a lot of promise as a winning ticket. I had a potentially winning ticket. It was because I essentially viewed the Ulk Dusttail fight as a lottery. Maybe this time I'll win the lottery. There are definitely methods to play better in that fight, but it's not fun when you would get forced into a bone zone and it's like, get good. Alright, this is around the point. Yep. It's easiest to dodge that if you're in the middle, but the blasters also are currently shooting in the middle, so I don't exactly have much desire to be in the middle when they're currently firing in the middle. Keep watching. Keep watching the sides. There they go. Shoot, okay. Then over here. Then over here. And then shoot, where do I even stand? Okay, I'm hanging on by a thread. Oh, and I'm dead. I thought that was the final attack. Okay, I have 3 minutes left. That gives me enough time to die stupidly once and then have one final try. Logically, I'm probably not going to make it back to where I was. Just going by a lot of my best runs were also my luckiest runs, not necessarily my most well played runs. Though I do question, what would you consider well played in a fight that's heavily RNG based? Like this is very much kind of the opposite of the Chara fight for phase one. Well, phase one Chara was very much a more skill oriented fight. This is more of a luck oriented fight. Oh boy, RNG unavoidable attacks. Yep, no, I planned for that. I put in the schedule, have a dumb death, and then have the real final run. This is probably the real final run unless I die in the next few seconds. Alright, there. But look at the Sans fight in Undertale, right? It's a wonderful fight that's fairly well designed. Go through the fight and see how many sections have warnings, how Toby carefully telegraphs the attacks, and overall, the parts that have randomness in Undertale very often are designed in a way where it's not unfair to the player. The only parts of the game that really have insane attacks that are avoidable but are luck based would be more Omega Flowey and Azrael Dreamer, both of which are final bosses that you don't need to worry about. Like, Flowey's unavoidable attacks are negligible because you can still beat the boss while taking a little bit of damage. Azrael, you're immortal by the point where the attacks really get insane. Oh, thank you for the heal. I really appreciate it. I also appreciate how Sans was currently sending blasters during the Bowen attack. Like, that's just another example, right? That's never happened. So just by pure chance, you can get a terrible scenario like that or the other one. Okay, well, we're out of time. Maybe if I clicked on the first couple seconds, I would have made it. But yeah, that's it. So I have glowing reviews for Chara Phase 1, not really as much for Chara Phase 2. Tears in the Rain Sands Phase 1 is a luck-based fight with odds in favor of the player, and then Sands Phase 2 feels like odds against the player. Let's see. Snowden Dusttail. Neat. Well, I hope you all enjoyed, and I'll see you all next time. Thanks for watching.